In the high-stakes world of football, every match can feel like a ticking clock, especially as Real Madrid gears up for a pivotal Champions League quarterfinal against Bayern Munich. With the La Liga title slipping through their fingers, the spotlight now shines brightly on manager Alvaro Arbeloa, whose future could very well hinge on this match. Following a disappointing defeat to RCD Mallorca, many pundits and fans alike are declaring the title race in Spain effectively over, with Real Madrid trailing a daunting 7 points behind Barcelona. In such tumultuous times, it's hard not to feel the pressure mounting on Arbeloa, yet he remains steadfast in his focus. He insists the team is not contemplating failure, stating, "We're not thinking about not winning the tie." This unwavering belief is commendable, but it also raises questions. Is this confidence just a facade, or does it stem from a well-prepared strategy? As fans, we want to believe in our manager's vision, but we also crave tangible outcomes on the pitch. Arbeloa's approach contrasts starkly with that of his predecessor, Xabi Alonso, who is often seen as a tactical genius unable to connect with his squad. Arbeloa, however, sees himself not strictly as a tactician, but as a man-manager, dedicated to maximizing the potential of each player. "My obsession is preparing my teams for what they're going to face on the pitch," he asserts. While the idea of a manager being a jack-of-all-trades is appealing, it begs the question, does he have the tactical acumen to outsmart a Bayern Munich side that has historically been a thorn in our side? The emotional aftermath of the recent loss to Mallorca has left the dressing room reeling. Arbeloa describes it as hurting, acknowledging the high standards expected at a club where defeat is simply not tolerated. It's this reality that drives the players to push harder, to dig deeper. However, the psychological toll of such a loss cannot be underestimated. It can either galvanize a squad or fracture it. Real Madrid fans are desperate for a response, a display of character that reestablishes their dominance in European football. As Real Madrid heads into this crucial match, they face significant challenges, including the absence of key players like Dani Ceballos, Ferland Mendy, and Thibaut Courtois. To add to the drama, several players are on the brink of suspension, with the potential of losing up to 7 starters if they receive yellow cards. Arbeloa seems unconcerned about cautioning his players regarding their discipline, emphasizing instead the need for commitment. It's a do-or-die game, and they know that if they have to take a card for the good of the team, they'll do it. This is the mentality we need, a willingness to sacrifice personal consequences for the collective good. But will that level of commitment manifest in their performance against Bayern? With the stakes higher than ever and the weight of history behind them, Real Madrid must rise to the occasion. This is not just about the Champions League. It's about pride, legacy, and the unwavering spirit that defines this iconic club. The fans are watching, and the world is waiting to see if Arbeloa's men can deliver. As we move towards the match, the anticipation is palpable. What will unfold on that pitch? Will Real Madrid reclaim their identity as a European powerhouse, or will they falter under the pressure? The answers are just around the corner. As we transition to the next segment, the narrative continues to unfold, and the stakes could not be higher for Los Blancos. As the Champions League quarterfinals loom ever closer, the stakes couldn't be higher for Real Madrid as they prepare to battle against Bayern Munich. It's a clash of titans, a meeting of 2 European heavyweights, each eager to etch their name deeper into the annals of football history. Real Madrid, the 15-time champions, enter this contest under a cloud of adversity. This season, injuries and inconsistent performances have plagued the squad. Yet, in this high-stakes environment, Madrid has a penchant for rising to the occasion. Just look at their stunning upset against Manchester City in the round of 16. That match showcased the resilience and determination embedded in the fabric of this club, as they delivered arguably their best performance of the season. But let's not sugarcoat the challenges ahead. Bayern Munich, with their robust lineup, looks formidable. Their president, Uli Hoeneß, reminds us that while they aren't taking anything for granted, this season has presented them with opportunities not seen in years. The return of Harry Kane, a player who has been in scintillating form with 48 goals in just 40 matches, is a significant boost for the Bavarians. Even with an ankle issue that sidelined him recently, the sheer will of Kane to play, he will play with a wheelchair, quipped teammate Joshua Kimmich, is a testament to his commitment. This is not just about individual talent, but an entire squad that knows how to navigate the toughest moments. Yet, one must consider the environment that awaits Bayern at the Santiago Bernabéu. The stadium is not merely a venue. It transforms into a cauldron of intensity, a hurricane that sweeps over any team that dares to challenge Madrid on their turf. Karl-Heinz Rummenigge, a seasoned voice in German football, understands the enormity of the occasion. He speaks of the nerves of steel required to succeed in such an atmosphere. History has shown that players like Manuel Neuer and Sven Ulreich have felt the pressure of the Bernabéu, and it's this very pressure that can either elevate a player's performance or expose their vulnerabilities. Real Madrid's attacking arsenal is nothing short of extraordinary. Kylian Mbappé, Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham, and Federico Valverde all represent a blend of youth and experience that could dismantle any defense. The key will be how effectively these players can combine and exploit Bayern's weaknesses. Madrid's ability to respond to pressure is legendary, and if the team can channel the energy of the fans and the weight of the club's history, they could very well turn the tide in their favor. However, it's crucial to remain honest about the challenges. Bayern comes into this match with an aura of confidence, and they are not without their own strengths. They possess a tactical discipline that has been honed over many seasons, and their attacking depth is something Madrid cannot underestimate. The pressure will be immense, and mistakes at this level can be the difference between glory and heartbreak. As we look ahead to this monumental clash, the excitement is palpable. Real Madrid has the heart, the experience, and the tactical nous to rise to the occasion. But Bayern, with their blend of youth and experience and their own storied history, will certainly not make it easy. This is more than just a match. It's a battle for supremacy in European football, and both sides will be looking to make statement. What happens next? Will Real Madrid's legacy shine through the challenges, or will Bayern Munich assert their dominance? One thing is certain. The world will be watching, and the outcome could redefine the landscape of this Champions League season. As the season reaches its climax, Real Madrid is making bold moves to sharpen their edge in the quest for glory. The stakes are sky high, and the latest addition to the training regimen might just be the secret weapon they need to navigate the challenges ahead. In a surprising yet strategic decision, Real Madrid has enlisted the expertise of Khabib Nurmagomedov, the former UFC lightweight champion known for his unblemished 29-0 record. Khabib's reputation in the sporting arena is not just built on his fighting prowess, but also on his disciplined approach to training, a quality that could significantly benefit the squad as they prepare for the imminent Champions League quarterfinal. His transition from fighter to coach, leading Islam Makhachev to 2 world titles, underscores his deep understanding of the mental and physical demands of high-level competition. Now, it's worth noting that while Khabib has a soft spot for football, his allegiance lies with Manchester United. This could present an interesting dynamic as he works with our beloved Real Madrid players. Yet, the unifying factor is his passion for the game and the respect he commands across all sports. Spotted on the training pitch alongside several players, Khabib has already made an impression, particularly on Jude Bellingham. In a nod to the rivalry he shares with Conor McGregor, Bellingham seized the moment to echo his infamous "send me location" phrase, combining humor with the seriousness of the situation at hand. Then we have Federico Valverde, who has taken the spirit of camaraderie to another level. After a promotional debut victory, he gifted a match-worn jersey to Khabib, creating a moment that transcended the boundaries of sport. This exchange of respect between athletes from different disciplines highlights the culture of excellence that Real Madrid embodies. However, Valverde's exuberance on the pitch might have backfired during a crucial moment against Atletico. Celebrating a dramatic goal in a 3-2 victory, he mimicked Khabib's punch celebration, which, while spirited, ultimately resulted in a red card that left fans questioning his judgment in that heated moment. It's a fine line between passion and recklessness, and in the heat of the battle, Valverde may have crossed it. As we look ahead, with the Champions League and La Liga titles within reach, every decision, every discipline, and every ounce of focus will matter. Real Madrid's willingness to think outside the box by bringing in someone like Khabib demonstrates their commitment to excellence and innovation. It's about harnessing that unyielding spirit, that fighter mentality, and applying it to the beautiful game. The pressure is mounting, But if Khabib's disciplined approach can infuse the squad with renewed vigor and focus, we might just see Real Madrid rise to the occasion. As fans, we have every reason to be optimistic, but also to hold our players accountable. The stakes have never been higher, and the expectations match them. Remember, this is Real Madrid we're talking about. Nothing less than victory will suffice. As we rally behind our team, we must also engage in the conversation. What do you think about Real Madrid's latest strategy? Can Khabib's influence really make a difference? Join the discussion in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest news and insights about our beloved club.